everyone, welcome back to my studio. Today I am working on these cute tags that I am making. They are a sewing theme, and the tags are 3 inches by 5.5 inches tall, and I've been using my Cricut to cut out these shapes, and then I'm using my Dear Julie Sewing ephemera kit, and it is a really cool kit. Here's one of the pages, and here is another one of the pages, and this one I've shrunk it down so you can see how small it gets. And I am using these to back the back side of the card. So yeah, so let's get started, and I'll kind of show you how I made these. To see all the pages that come in this kit, make sure to go to Dear Julie's Etsy store. This is a digital download, and all of the digitals that her design team is using are 30% off this week, so make sure you check them out. And these are really cool. These are vintage and antique originals that she has scanned in. So if you struggle to get original antique images and things like that, this is a great option. And like I said, they're all 30% off this week. So yeah, so I'm excited about my design project this month, and I think these are really, really fun. And so I just wanted to show you the progress so far. So I've made these cute little sewing tags, and here we have a little dress form. Here we have some scissors, and here is a spool of thread and a sewing machine. Aren't they adorable? And the other fun part is I have the innards up here, so I'll probably try to use these as well in another project. So I'm working on the next step, which I think I'm going to experiment and spray some mica spray on these, and then I'm going to maybe do some collage on top of it. Let me get my spray box set up and some ink sprays, and I'll be right back. All right, I have my little spray box, and I've pulled out my mica sprays and then my dilution shimmer sprays, and I am just going to kind of play around. I don't want to completely cover it. I just kind of want to do some kind of little sprays here and there. So we'll see how it goes. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I am working on these for my patrons. You got to really make sure you shake up the mica that's in there, or it'll get clogged in your sprayer. And hopefully this one's not clogged. Looks like, oh good. I'm just going to do a little bit of this one. And I think I'm going to go back on top of these and put a little collage of some sewing ephemera I have. But I'll have to wait for these to dry. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit, just kind of experimenting. And I also embossed around the edges. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So this one is Burning Ember. So my sewing theme, this is for my patrons for this month. And I love these little sewing tags, how they're turning out. And I also have a bunch of fun vintage ephemera that will go with this. So this one is a Distress Oxide. So this doesn't have the mica in it, but you still need to mix it up well. And I just want to do just a little spray. There we go. Just go. Oops, that's a little too much. But I am just going to kind of embrace it and go with it. So cool. Okay, so I'm going to let these layers dry. And then if I want to come back and add some more layers, I can. So I am just going to continue to play around with some different color combos, and then I'll come back and show you how they look. The inks have dried, so let me show you how they're looking so far, and I'll see if I can get the shimmer to show up for you all. Hopefully that you can see that a little bit, maybe, but I think they're so cute. These are some blues, and those were some purples, and then here's some blues and greens. And I was just going for a real organic kind of spray. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sewing ephemera on the back and have a book page show through the cutouts. And I think that'll look cool. And then I might even add some vellum on top of the book page. I haven't completely decided. I love this kind of bronzy color. And here's some reds and pinks and orangey yellow. Here there's some copper or bronze in this one with the red. And here we got some green and copper. I apologize if the shimmer isn't showing up for you all. But if you've seen the Tim Holtz or the Dilutions demos, then you know what I'm talking about. So pretty. And then this one is copper, silver, and bronze. I really like that one. And then here's two, kind of my first test ones. So I need to decide if I'm going to add any more spray on top of these. All right, guys, stick around and I'll show you what I do next. Now that you have seen these have all been cut out and sprayed, I am now going to cover the backs of them. And I am using the digital kit. And here's a couple examples here of where I just took the digital kits and made them into a little collage on the back. And after I printed the kit out, I then ran it through the printer again, and I had this book page that I scanned in. So the book page is what you see through the little cutout, but then on the back you have the sewing themed. So I am going to do another one with you guys to kind of show you how that works. The other thing that I have been doing is adding a little piece of vellum there. So you can see there's vellum on this one. So I also did one without the vellum, and I kind of like it both ways, but let me do one with the vellum just to show you how I do that. So next I want to do, I haven't done a thimble yet, so let's do a little thimble. And I just take let me grab my scissors, and I'm just going to cut out a little piece of vellum here. Like that. And I flip this over And I am just going to run a little bit of glue around the edge of the cutout. And then I'll put that on top of there. And then there you got the little vellum piece. And then next I'm going to be cutting out these images to put them on the back. So I want to make sure I get the print to show through the opening. So let me trim this down. So let me cut a couple of these out. This one I think would be good. I think that one's too fat. Oh no, actually, that one might be good. Trim these down a little. Make sure that you check out all the other Dear Julie design team. There's, I think, 12 of us, and their projects will be posted this week as well. So it would be great if you could show them some love and go watch their videos. Yeah, everyone picks whatever digital they want to use from her collection. And she has asked us to choose maybe some of the older digitals. She's wanting to kind of show the love with some of the older digitals, and you know, if they don't really sell, then she's probably going to remove them from her Etsy store just to make room, I guess, for new digitals. So if you like this kit, it'd probably be good to buy it before it's gone. That actually is going to fit almost perfectly with this. And then I'll probably use some of this one up here and probably this one up here. That'll look cool. All right, so I want to ink these up first. Let me know if you're still with me. I hope you are. If you want to see a full tutorial on how I use my Cricut to actually make these tags, then let me know in the comments down below. And then I'm just going to put glue up to about here, because I think I might layer some of these images underneath this one. So I'm just going to start off with gluing this down about halfway up. And then I'll show you what I do on the front as well. This weekend was a great weekend. I got to spend pretty much the entire day with my daughter and her two kids, my two granddaughters. So that was a blast. Her husband was out of town for the weekend. Let's ink this up. These images are so fun. So I might put a little bit of that there. No, I think I'll stick to my original. I'm going to go to about here and trim that. Perfect. And then we'll hang that off the edge, and then I think this image will look nice. I might just try to tuck that under there. I need to print another sheet of these, and I actually might make them a little bit smaller so that when I do the collage, you can see more of the images. So stick around, I'll do that on my next one here that I make. So I am going to just add a little bit of glue onto the tag. And I think I'm going to put this down first. And then we'll put this one down. And I'll need a little bit of glue where these overlap. And then let me trim this down. These are so cute. Oh, that looks so cute. And then let's ink up all the way around the edges. Like that. And then it makes the tag a little sturdier. And then you see the little cutout there. And then on the front, I thought it would be fun to add just these tiny little ladies in their pretty little outfits. They probably did some of their own crocheting. Cute. And then I'll poke a hole in there. All right, let me do another one where I've made these images a little bit smaller, just to give you all another perspective. And what did I do? Let's do the dress form this time. Here, where I have printed out these images, I did 4 to a page on this one and 2 to a page on this one. So when you go to print, when you're down there adjusting the size, it'll ask you how many copies you want per page, and that's where you make these adjustments. And so these, I thought it would be fun to make them a little bit smaller, because then I could do more of a collage on the back here. And this one, I'm not going to do the vellum, just so you can kind of see how different it looks. So I'm going to cut out a few little images here. Use my bigger scissors. So let me know down in the comments below what project are you working on these days? Are you getting ready for Halloween, or just the fall, or have you moved on to Christmas already? Let me know. I'm pretty close to starting on Christmas. I have this shabby chic journal that I'm working on finishing that up. And then I have a journal for my niece. It's a guest book for her wedding reception. So I'm just going to play around with the different images. And let's trim this off. Kind of loosely lay them out. Put that like that. And after I finish those, then I think I'll get going on Christmas. And I'm also going to make some more little golden book journals. Christmas and non-Christmas. Okay, like that. As you all know, I don't like to fussy cut, but I can handle cutting out squares and rectangles. But they still aren't very straight, as you can see. I'm going to trim this down. There. This over here. And that over there. There, that looks nice. So I want to ink all these up first. Usually when I'm doing collage like this, I'll take a picture of it, but I can't since I'm filming right now. If you want a more organic look, you could tear these pieces instead of cut them. So we'll start with this one. Grab my blue book here. And I'm trying to decide what I want, which way. I want this underneath there. Yep, I think so. So we'll add some glue over here. And I'm going to keep this up. And then I want this on top, but I think I want this down below. Yep, that should work. And then that on top. Okay. And then this is going to go on top of those. Oops. But I want this underneath that, I believe. Okay. And then go with this underneath, yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. So actually, I don't need all of this. Let's see. It's right about there. Sorry if I keep putting my head in the way. tighten that up a little bit there. Okay, and then I want this to go behind here. And a little more glue where I need to. Perfect. All right. Look how cute that looks. Oh, I love this and the smaller sizes for this collage. So cool. Let me trim this down. Oh my gosh, and this is how it looks without the vellum. So you'll have to tell me, do you like vellum or no vellum? I like them both. I really do. And then I want to put some of these cute little ladies up here. Love this. So cute. I need to poke a hole and add some thread, so I will do that. I love the little ladies up top. Because when you put this down into a pocket in a journal, they'll be poking out, which I think is cute. And I inked up around the edges on them. And I really like how the collage looks on the back. And then the print poking through. I made the print smaller as well, and I like that. Also that it's a little bit smaller. And I have this one with the vellum and this one without the vellum. You'll have to let me know which one you like better. I hope this gives you all some ideas, some inspiration, and make sure to check out Dear Julie's Digitals. They were fun to play with. And let me know if you like the vellum or no vellum. And I will catch you all on the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.